The Aurelius Chief Executive, Dr. Dirk Markus, joins us now. Welcome to the Berenberg European Conference here at Pennyhill Park. Can I just start by asking you about the criteria you look at before buying companies?
Well, we look at companies that are in what we call as a special situation. A special situation is basically any situation that makes an owner of a business wanting to sell this business in a speedy fashion and at a very reasonable price. There's two types of special situations that we look at. One is non-core assets within big corporates, non-core activities. And the other typical special situation are mid-sized companies that we buy from private individuals that have issues. For example, fighting shareholders that create a situation where a business needs to be sold. A widow selling a business that has no successor. Alcohol, we bought a business from somebody who drank too much. All these create special situations where a business needs to be sold quickly.
And given the situations are special, as you say, there are issues, how do you minimize risk?
Well, first of all, by minimizing the purchase price. The maximum we would pay is in the 12 to 15 million euro range. Secondly, by doing detailed due diligence and making sure that there are real assets in these businesses that we buy that we could, if worst came to worst, sell off. And thirdly, by being very involved operationally. We have what is called a task force of turnaround professionals that we send into these businesses that go in and manage the redirection of the company.
Can I ask you about the best and, forgive me, worst investment that you've made?
Well, the best investment was, or the best investment that we have made and exited, has been a company called Schabmüller. It's a German producer of drives for motors, for electrical motors, which we had bought in 2007 and which we sold off last year and where we made 22 times the money invested. The worst experience was a company which we had bought, which later unfortunately went bankrupt, and where we lost 1.5 million euros.
Okay, well, forgive the negative point.
Oh, no, it's part of our business model. At the end of the day, we run a hospital for sick businesses where we help to cure them. And like in a real world hospital, once in a while, a patient might die. That's normally not the doctor's or our fault, but it's the prior condition of the patient that causes that.
Is there a limit to your growth because of the size of the portfolio that you can manage?
For the foreseeable future, I don't see any limits to growth. Obviously, there's a limit to the number of portfolio businesses which we can take care of at any point in time. I see that somewhere in the range of 25 to 30 businesses. We currently hold 18, so we have some way to go. But we can also grow by increasing the average size of the businesses that we own, which is currently at 90 million sales. We expect that to grow to 150 million over the next 3 years. And we can grow internationally. We have opened an office here in the UK a bit more than a year ago. We can branch out further internationally. So there's more than enough opportunities to continue to grow the business.
Dr. Markus, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.